To Pesach, where we're searching the chametz, Rabbi Nachman Brezev tells us what defines the chametz is not so much the bread part, is the fact that it's leavened baked goods that rise. So the air that makes them rise, that is the problem. And he explains us that this air that rises is our gavar. Too much air is not good. So that's why in Pesach, which is the Chag of Liberation, where we understand that our only Redeemer is Hashem, we need to have humility, so no extra air. So the air is brought to limit. And in this parasha, exactly we learn again the concept of balance through the four elements: air, water, fire, earth. We just said concept of too much air, too much balloon, so too much gava. We see in this Parasha Shemini, the concept of too much fire. Don't play with fire, you're gonna get burned, like Nadav Avihu. There's a time to use the fire, and there's a time not to use fire. And when we don't have this balance, then you play with fire, you get burned. Also, we see in regards to water, Hashem says in the Torah, the water is the only thing that doesn't get tameh. So the water is like the Torah. There's never too much Torah. That is the only thing that can have extra balance. And lastly, in regards to earth, how do we know that the Torah is absolutely from Hashem? Hashem tells us in order for our nefesh, our earth, to eat what we can do, what we can eat, and what we can eat. Only Hashem can know that fish that don't have scales don't have fin. Only Hashem can know that. There is no fish that doesn't have scale that doesn't have fin. There is fish that have fins but no scale. And only Hashem can know all the birds in the earth. And only Hashem can know all the creeping cream. Moshe Rabbeinu was only in Egypt. How can he know all these things? It's obviously the connection that Hashem gives us to inspire us. And in the end of a parasha, Hashem says, Kedoshim tiyu ki kadosh ani. Kadosh doesn't mean necessarily only holy. It means separate, divided. Ze chol, ze kadosh. This is everybody, and this is you. You have a different path. You have a different halacha. For you, there's only fish with scales and fins. For you, there's only animals with hoof and chewing cud. Because all the other animals that Hashem is telling us not to eat, have imbalances that would make us spiritually insensitive and make us, for example, we say in Persian, Adam sharu. You eat a eagle, you eat a hog, you're going to get Adam sharu. All the imbalance of the eagle and hog is going to get to us. So the Torah is not only a religion, the Torah is a way of life, is the way of balance, is the way to happiness. Because when you're unbalanced, you're unhappy. You remember Haman, Mordechai. Torah is happiness, wishing you to follow all the Torah. It's only for our best. Shabbat Shalom.